I'm sure by now you went to the inspector and you inspected very well all the options within the inspector, all the properties. I'm back to my favorite clip here. I will select the transition and hit backspace to delete it, because this clip is very good to show you certain examples. Put an in point and out point so we can play from in and out. Select your clip now. The properties are grouped and each one of them has a certain theme. Like you see now here, it is compositing. We will see about the compositing mode and the opacity. You can, for example, change the opacity of a clip. Here you are. If you think this is wrong, you just click on the arrow over here. It will reset it. But also you can decide, okay, you want this opacity, but for now you don't want to see it. So we'll come to the group over here, the composite, and just put it off. All the settings are still with the same values, but now this group is not operating. Put it back on. If, for example, you did a lot of changes and you want to reset the whole group, you have this circled arrow, then you click on it, everything is reset within the group. Then one major reset is on top over here. It's reset video. It will reset many properties except, for example, the dynamic zoom. This one, it will not reset. Now, the first thing that you want to see is the transform properties. The zoom is like scaling. You can zoom up or down. And notice you have the chain link here. You can remove it. And zoom horizontal or vertical if you want to. I will reset it. You have the position. Actually, we'll use this to animate. You can position the way you would like. For example, if you zoom in, okay, then you can position it over here and down here. Okay, now you have a picture in picture if you like, or something like this. You have the rotation angle. Of course, you can come and rotate it, okay, the way you would like. The rotation angle is affected by the anchor point. Also, the pitch and the yaw, I think this is how it's pronounced, they are affected by the anchor point. For example, if I move a bit the anchor point, just over here, for example, and start rotating left and right, you notice it is no more the same as the previous rotation. So it was at 0. It was over here rotating. If you move on the Y, for example, now, and you rotate, you notice it's rotating on a different anchor point. I will reset the anchor point. I will reset the rotation. You have the pitch. You know exactly what it does now. You can just somehow rotate it in 3D with some distortion. Okay, and you have the yaw. I will reset them. Here you are. I will reset everything, in fact. And then there is the flip. You can flip your clip. Very interesting, very much in use. And you can flip it upside down if you want to. Now, I will reset everything here. On the side of the cropping, you can crop your clip, for example, from top at 200 and the bottom at 200, for example. And then you have the softness. Positive value will soften it to the outside. Negative value will soften it to the inside. We reset everything. The dynamic zoom is very interesting and I really encourage you to come and use it. I'll just put it on. All you have to do is to put it on. For now, it's linear. Let's play the in and out. If you press, you notice how it's dynamically zooming and is very much in use. Let's loop. You notice how it's dynamically zooming. Within the dynamic zoom, you have, of course, the linear. You can ease in or ease out or ease in and out. Here you are. So it's going to become a bit smoother, the zooming. Okay, I think I will take the in point and just drop it here, and the out point, just drop it here. You can swap. So now it's coming from far to near. If you swap it, it will go from near to far. Okay, as simple as this. I will put it off for now. And then here you have the retirement scaling. We have seen that before. You can set it from the project, is much better. I hope this was a short overview just to remind you how to work with the properties in the inspector. In the next lecture, we are going to use the keyframes and start animating. I'll see you then.